Let's make this edible wafer bow. So to begin with, I am going to make the solution for the wafer paper. So I'm using glycerin and previously boiled water. So we're going to mix those two together. The recipe will be underneath. I'm adding some colouring to this. Now you can use either a water-based colouring or dust. So then put this over the top of one side of your wafer paper. Then go in with a hairdryer. When it's thoroughly dry, make sure then that you go over with some corn flour and just stop the tackiness. Turn it over and do the whole thing all over again. You need 4 lots of this. Then I'm going over with a little bit more dust just to pull the colour through a little bit more. Once it's all left on side completely dry, we are going to cut pieces. Now we need 8 pieces of identical amounts, so you go as thick as you need to. We also then need to take 3 smaller pieces, and they're going to be for the middle of the bow. So look at your paper. You'll have a duller side on the back and then the nicer side on the front, more velvet-like. We're going to put the water on the dull side and then sandwich that together. So both dull pieces are in the middle. Take those 3 little sections and fold them over to make like a little pocket. Then what we need to do is, obviously the edges aren't great, so what we have to do is just fold those edges in. Now the reason we do this is it also gives it an added little bit of stability across the bow when it's made. So it looks pretty and it's also structurally a lot better. Once you've folded those over on each piece that you've got, we are going to begin assembling it. So this is for the ribbon across the bottom, so just whatever shape you want, you can do that cut in or straight across or leave it flat, that's up to you. Then we are going to make ruffles in the top just to create that realistic look. So you can see the way I'm doing that there. So up and then pull the sides in, tiny bit of water, hold it together with your fingers and then pull it out and you'll get that ruffle come all the way across. It's a lovely effect. Then take the 2 and push them together with your finger. The water that's on there should be absolutely fine. Let's go in and make the bow now. So the same effect as what we just did on the bottom ribbon parts, we just want to do that on both ends. So again, up and push all those pieces in together. If at any time you feel that you've added too much water and it's got a little bit too wet, just get the hairdryer and give it another little hair drying. Now be very careful with the hairdryer that it doesn't fly off across the room, because that has happened to me. But yeah, give that a little bit of a go with the hairdryer and then we'll move on. Once you've done that on both sides, pull it out to make sure it all like forms properly. We are then going to fold it over together, and this you'll see straight away, you'll see the structure of that bow really come out, and we're going to do that with the other one as well. So once you've got the 2 of them, push them together again with the water that's on there. Then we're going to take that ribbon bit on the bottom and push that up and secure all that together so it's all locked in. Now you can see that there. Let's take those longer pieces, the square ones that we had, and we're just going to match those 3 together to give those bits like the ribbon that's coming down. If it looks too long past the pocket, just fold the pocket over until you're happy with the shape of it. Flip it all over and then pull those in. Now you can see on the bottom side I'm folding those bits in just to give that kind of realism of it coming back up, and then again pop that on. Don't ever use too much water, just enough. Okay, when I flip this back over in a second, it's going to look just like the bow. Look at that, it's absolutely gorgeous. You can do this with any other colours. So now, how do I store this? So it doesn't like water, it's paper. My husband was making dinner in the kitchen and steam got in and it flopped. So keep it in a bag there, Ziploc, take out all of the air and it'll just keep and keep. And as soon as you need it, take it out, put it on the side. So obviously just be very careful of water. And this is brilliant and I hope you enjoyed it.